Hi there, this is a bit of an experiment. I've had some feedback from some people that think the videos are a bit long and have too much content and would prefer it to be cut up into shorter, sharper videos. And some people have said that they prefer to have all the information in one place, in one video. So I'm going to do both this time. I'm going to make some short videos, which is where you are now. You're in just in part one. If you prefer to see a complete version with all the information in one place, then there's a link in the description below. You can have everything in one go. So this is part one of a series of videos looking at X's and O's and the ATC Bridge feature, which you can download from Lorby's website. And I'm going to do an installation and a quick overview of the features that are there. So let's get started and have a quick look at where you go to do that. So the first thing is it's on Lorby's Axes and O's .com downloads page, and we're a fair way down the page here. We're about 3/4 of the way down the page. There it is, ATC Bridge. So download the zip file, and also download the manual as well. The zip file, the manual is included in the zip file, but I've brought it down separately. And what I've done is I have put that into, I've got a Stream Deck folder where I'll put things related to the Stream Deck, funnily enough. And there's a folder I've made called the ATC Bridge, and here's the zip. I just double click on that and extract all, and it's extracted it into a folder. And the sort of gotcha, the thing that catches people out here, is that by default it gives that folder the same name as the folder inside it. So we need to dig down one level, and that's the one that we're going to copy. So I'll copy that, and I'm going to paste that into my community folder. So all I've done is copied it straight to here, and that's it. That's the installation procedure. So I'm in my Cessna 172, and if I look at the toolbar now at the top, you'll see there's an extra icon been brought in. If you look at settings, you'll see that it's the Lorby ATC Bridge. It's just found it. The manual itself has quite a few tips on troubleshooting if it doesn't come up, but that's really now deactivated the menu we would normally use for ATC. We can't really use that anymore. We'd have to switch this off and switch that on. So it's there and it's active. You can deactivate it by clicking on it and click on it. I've discovered a couple of times that I need to do that at the beginning of a flight just to make sure it's working. So let's have a quick look at the manual, and you'll see what it actually does for us. So the first part is just giving a quick overview, and that's what we're going to try and achieve. And there's the troubleshooting section of it. But what I'm interested in here is what it actually provides for us. And what it does is it finds the various messages and presents them to you as an L variable, a local variable, which you can do things with. Just to show you what it looks like before we do any work with the Stream Deck. Obviously I've got Axes and O's running. And I run that as administrator before we start the flight simulator. That's normal practice. What I want to do is to watch the variables. So I've put in here and saved them. I did a save here. The list of variables that I'm going to want to keep an eye on. So it saves me typing them in each time. So if we look at the manual, I put in just typed in all the different features that it's got. So there's the prompt, it tells us what frequency we're on. That is the agent string, is what the air traffic controller has said to you last. They haven't said anything yet, so that's empty. That's what you said to them, and obviously the ATIS string is there. Then we've got all the various options. It says here option N, so I've done in option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's what would normally appear when you start up and you haven't actually tuned into anything yet, so that they're available to you. And you need to set up, in fact that should be option 0 I think, rather than 10. I think I made a mistake on that one. Anyway, they're the various options so you can see what the text is going to look like. And what I've also done is I have built myself a little profile on my Stream Deck, so that I can press the buttons to do option 1, option 2, option 3. So it would look like this. That one is 1. It just says it's a key event, ATC menu 1. You must put the value 1 here to make it active. That one is obviously going to be menu 2, menu 3. So I can press on the different menu buttons. Let's tidy up a little bit here. So you can see what happens to the variables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose option 2 and go for the ATIS, and you should see the ATIS string here. That's come up, so it tells you what I've and these are the options I've now got. I can tune to ground or tower. So there's a frequency I'm on. And again, we haven't actually spoken to anybody, so there's nothing here. So if I go for option number 2, let's 1, let's tune for the ground. So it's saying choose an option for sure on ground, and let's request a taxi. So we'll that's me talking to them and them coming back to me. And now I could acknowledge that clearance. Okay, so that's how it works. Basically, it presents all those as variables that we can use. And so in the next video, I will show you how you can use those in Stream Deck using X's and O's.